Welcome to the Heartbeat of Dublin. We have Green Street's Good Morning Ireland. As usual, this Friday we have an action-packed menu with sports, fashion, entertainment, led by panellists Ray, Catherine, Precious, Jenny and Colin. Make sure to tune in once again. Laura too. Kitchen, we've our celebrity chef Catherine and sous chef Precious.
No, we just wait.
Alright, it's a Friday. We're with our celebrity chef Catherine. Catherine, it smells delicious, some sort of bacon. What have we got on the Green Street kitchen today?
Well, Dave, today we have brown bread scones in the oven. Now, they're very versatile because they're very easy to make and they're very wholesome, and they're cheap as chips, and it even saves us having to go to the shops.
Nice.
So I wish you could smell over the radio what we're eating. We can't, so we're waiting for them. So you have to dream on now and listen to us eating these scones now when they're ready now in about 20 minutes.
Deadly. And have you tried that Middle Third Bakery in Beaumont? Have you? Do you know that new one?
It's fantastic.
Right.
But listen, the best cakes come out of that shop now at 6 o'clock in the morning, right? Because that's when they start.
Right,
You know,
right,
so
right.
they're at their freshest.
Yeah, yeah.
They work very hard, you know, and
Yeah.
have a very long day. So they're brilliant because that middle child supplies to an awful lot of coffee shops in the area, like around Dublin.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so that's their big business.
Yeah.
And a lovely coffee shop to the front.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I know you don't. Catherine doesn't
Yeah.
work for the Middle Third Bakery, but I was cycling by it today, and I just thought it was lovely. It was lovely to see people
It is
outside
lovely.
it, and
But it's lovely to see young people coming into the area with new business and taking the risk of renting and getting the business up and off the ground,
And
you know.
the middle
And
child as well,
they're working
they're a
hard.
massive factor of our workability because they are supplying work experience for our guys within an inclusive environment. So well done. So not only does the middle child work night and day and supply to everyone, they're also an inclusive employer.
yeah,
Which is great for our guys for learning skills to learn more options.
deadly. And Catherine, you have about 64 different utensils here. Are those all involved in the making of the scones? Because you might be putting
No.
off beginners like me
Yeah.
to
The only
make.
thing we're doing here is cleaning out a drawer that got out of hand. That's all we're doing here.
Alright. And
Very
what's
simple.
what are the ingredients for the simple scones?
Our ingredients were flour, white flour, self-raising flour, brown flour, which is whole grain flour, pinch of salt, pinch of bread soda, an egg, rub in a bit of butter, and add buttermilk.
All right,
And that's it.
nice one.
Yeah.
And
I'm the co-chef. No one asked me a question. We did this together. It was a teamwork. I tried.
once the radio comes on,
Yeah, it was
right,
a teamwork.
right.
Katrin was the team leader, and I assisted. I will, baking something nice. Yeah. And I
Alright.
can't wait for you guys to test it. The listeners and everyone. Yeah. So
Alright.
yeah.
Nice one. And Precious, you're our male fashion correspondent. What's the look this weekend? The sun is back. The rain is gone, so maybe you won't need your umbrella. Any new style this weekend? Any new
don't-
Ray is looking very fashionable today.
He's looking
actually.
that the t-shirt he has on.
You mean just today, not any other?
Always. But today was extra. No, wait.
Yeah.
Nah, in Dublin you can't really, foresee what the weather looks like. But just, hopefully you could check your app and see. But it's gonna be not too sunny and not too windy. So just a t-shirt like Ray looking like this is the perfect example for the weekend. If anyone wants to look, take a picture of Ray and yeah.
Nice one. All right, Ray, you win our style prize of the week. Talk us through what you're wearing today.
What I'm wearing?
Yeah, for our listeners at home.
Okay, well it's very boring really. It's a dark green shirt, button down collar. I have it buttoned up, or what would you call it, folded up to me elbows. And a pair of cream jeans with runners. That's all right. Nothing exceptional, nothing special.
And it's good you can show off the tattoos as well.
The tattoos
Hooligan
just
show
show-
of the tattoos, yes. All I'm sure doing is getting one up my neck, but I'm not going to do.
Davey. And,
But
yeah.
that's my look for today.
And with
But generally speaking, Dublin fashion is very boring. Boring.
True. I agree with you.
yeah, my dad would definitely agree.
Nobody
Anyway,
takes a chance anymore. Not yet, especially men.
Yeah.
Don't take a chance on a little bit of colour. What do you think, Catherine? A little bit of colouring is needed.
maybe just
Yeah,
with,
but men have got very casual in their
Yes, but so
in their-
boring
in
and,
their
and
clothes
kind of
and their
they've
fashion.
become the norm now.
Yeah, and you would actually look twice when you see a man who's very dapper walking down the street.
True.
You
But
know?
do you know we don't have here amongst guys, this is Colin, you've got here left, I've known. You have two questions. You know, I see people walking up and down the street and they have outrageous colours. Pink, lime green, yellow, who cares what? And I'd say, that's what we need now. A few more of those. A few bit more vibrant, mad colours.
Yeah.
And mix them up if you have to. Say, come up now for this weekend, you know, kind of.
Yeah, there's a
Do
parade
your
tomorrow.
your
There's a
rainbow
parade
colour in
tomorrow
your
by
hair or
12:30 or something.
Huh?
But the thing about that is like sometimes you know the current state you're living on, the current present, people, especially in this social media era, it's easy people talk and just people are not really confident.
Yeah.
They will want to do it, but I think they'll be scared of what people think about them.
But like I said
What
last
will
week,
you say about that?
President, the one thing we have against us in this country for any kind of flamboyancy or effort around like that is the weather.
The weather,
You know,
that's
it's not too
one
bad
too.
now,
Yeah,
but in the
weather,
winter, once the autumn, once it's
Yeah,
cold,
the weather
who the
doesn't
hell is
help.
going to wear anything that's
Yeah,
light and bright and
yeah,
breezy?
the weather.
Speaking of light, bright and
Jenny,
breezy,
what do you say to the guys who say don't take, or maybe what would you say to someone who wants to try some braver fashion? What would you recommend? What would you say if you said someone to try something new in fashion as our style correspondent?
Nice clothes.
Nice clothes, yeah. Would you tell them just go and wear something different? Would you?
Go and wear something different, yeah.
Right. Column in our sports news. What's going on with the transfer window? Have United made any signings this
He
week?
did, yes, he did.
Any news?
Wolves player
Wolves player.
is going to United.
Oh, Cunha, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And any other news? Ray, we had a big news in League of Ireland. Shelburne, this is your area.
And the Women's World Cup is on.
Oh yeah, the women's Euros, isn't it?
Euros next
Yeah,
week.
in Switzerland, isn't it?
Yeah,
Deadly. Who do you think is going to win that column?
Germany.
Germany.
Yeah.
All right. And Ray, what about the League of Ireland? There was big news during the week.
Yes, the demise of Duff.
Well, hardly the demise.
Well, the departure. Let's leave it
Yeah.
at that. But
Just to clarify, Ray
told
is
me a little while that they were playing lousy over the last couple of weeks, not just the game against Derry last week, but they were playing terrible over the last couple of weeks. And something told me that's not going right. There's something wrong. And I kind of was and wasn't surprised on Sunday when I heard the news on the radio. But today,
And Column, AC Milan are playing Leeds. I know AC Milan's one of your teams. Yeah.
Milan will win that.
Milan will win that. You
Yeah.
heard them first here.
They put it for me, Gilly.
Yeah, and you've been to Milan to watch a few
Yeah.
matches. Yeah. Have you been to the San
I
Siro?
do, yeah.
Daddy, did you go see AC Milan, did you?
Yeah, they do. My bullet for me, Gilly.
Yeah. Alright. And, okay, that's cool. Any other sports? What about the rugby?
The tennis is back on.
Okay, the tennis is back on.
There would have been
Wimbledon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who's going to win Wimbledon, do you think?
the males and the women.
Yeah. Is it Sinner? Is Sinner the champion in Wimbledon, or he's number one?
He is,
The Italian fella.
yeah.
Yeah. And what about Colm? You're a rugby man as well.
I do, yeah.
What's going on in the rugby? The Lions are on, aren't they?
He is,
Yeah. What happened last Friday? No, 2 Fridays ago. Last Friday, the Lions.
yeah, the laws.
The Argentina beat the Lions.
Argentina won.
Argentina won.
Yeah.
Deadly. And what do you think? They're going to Australia. Do they have any hope, do you think? Or
Yeah, oh yeah, yours have been that.
yeah, you think the Lions are going to do well?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed for the Lions. All right.